Hey Thomas, how are you again?
Jonathan, I'm doing fantastic. So what do you got going on today? What's the topic?
All right, so we've had a couple people reach out to us about bringing in and keeping employees in their company happy, and what are some of the ways potentially to keep them, happy, wanting to work here, but not necessarily always just give them more raises. So
Hmm.
why don't we just kind of spitball ideas of what our viewers are looking for and how we can help them find solutions to bring people more happiness in their job, want to be there more, and just like where they work. So, I mean, traditionally,
Let's do you have an internal example for yourself?
oh, for an example, like if we have one person in our company, like we do, that is doing a great job. They're getting all the projects out timely. They're working great with the clients. They're exactly who we want representing our company. What do we do to provide them with, you know, value to themselves, to our company, make them feel
Mhm.
appreciated? It's not always giving them more money because like even like for the holiday bonuses, right? If you give people a $500 or $1,000 bonus, that's just money in their pocket. Of course, they're gonna like it, but what we try to do is we try and throughout the year we'll try and find what they like. What do they do a lot of? Do they go to concerts? Do they go on vacation? Do they
Mhm.
like do they have a back problem that they need like a special chair? And what we started doing last year is we started giving people gifts that are really what they need and what they want and what they love. And
Okay.
giving someone like a $500 chair is a lot nicer if they have a back problem. It's a chair suited for them. Maybe it's a
Hmm.
chair with a logo on it that they are a Yankee fan and they love the chair, rather than just giving them a $500 gift card to Amazon.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
we've seen that giving people things like that, or maybe a bonus, right? Like a bonus incentive basis. So if they finish the project quicker than expected, or we got a really good review from the client, we would
Mhm.
we would reward our employees with that kind of bonus. Uh,
I
not just
gotcha.
not just hey, you're making $40 an hour, we're going to give you 45 because it's about a year. Because there are so many people out there that they get hired and they think, okay, it's been 1 year, I need a raise. Or the flip side, employers are like, I'm going to give you a raise because it's been a year. I'm more so about, what did you do for the company? What did you do for yourself? Did you provide a
Mhm.
good value for you, for us? Are you happy? Are we happy? And only then
Mhm.
do I want to make sure that it's something that makes sense for everyone.
Well, you know what? I think that's a fair way of looking at things, especially times are tough. Unfortunately, cost of living is going up tremendously right now for a lot of people. So sometimes gift cards help, but like you said, you can reward them, with a chair. Some people, like one person I know, he works for a company. He asks for a desk that actually elevates and comes down because sometimes he's always working and he wants to stand up. So stuff like that kind of makes sense. It makes them a more comfortable worker, hopefully makes them more productive too on that sense side of the fence. So I think that's good advice that you're giving.
And it's when you're making decent money, like getting a $500, you know, bonus or a Christmas gift or holiday gift, that may not, maybe some people may love that, but if you actually got something that you really liked and you really wanted or you needed, but you just didn't want to buy it yourself,
Mhm.
we found that that actually is a really great way of doing it. But as far as it's interesting because again, we talked about some of my other associates and partners that I work with, and again, we watch what they do. We communicate. They tell us what they're doing, and they just they say, okay, after 3 months we'll give you a raise, or after a year we're going to give you a raise. It has nothing to do with performance. It's just based off of time. And what's interesting is that I've been keeping track with this one company that I'm friends with the owner, and that one of their employees they hired, and they said the same thing. I'm going to give you a raise after 1 year.
Okay.
And after the year went by, I said, "Are you happy with what they're doing? Are they doing a good job?" And they're like, "Oh, they're doing okay. Like not great, not bad." So I'm
Mhm.
like, did they really deserve a raise? Like, or would it have been better to maybe train them to do something that you need them to do more of, or help them get more skills to be a better worker for you, and then you give them a raise? And they said probably, but they just don't understand on how to hire people, how to retain people, how to keep them happy. But the raise that they gave them
Mhm.
was, I think he gave him like a $5 an hour raise, right? But
Okay.
now what he's doing
Heads
is,
up.
yeah, it adds up, and then the type of work that he's doing, he started pricing himself out now. So
Mhm.
if he was supposed to do something, and let's say it takes 2 hours, now it's $100 to do that, but it really only values his company $70. So what ended up happening is he had to find another employee to bring in that was at a lower rate again, because certain
Mhm.
tasks you just can't pay top rates to do. They don't make you money. They're just something that you might have to do to get the ball rolling or get the project moving ahead. So I
Mhm.
think it's really important to find a way to compensate your employees or your contractors in a way that's fair for everyone. Because like you said, the world is a crazy place now. Things that the economy, you don't know what's going, if it's going up, going down. You
Mhm.
don't want to just be spending money foolishly or giving money to project managers that really don't deserve it. And maybe you're mislooking. Maybe there's another person that's doing all the work, but you just don't know it. You don't see it. So I think it's important. It goes back to, as a business owner, you need to really take a deep dive into what your company's doing, who are the key players in your company that are helping you move to the next level, and how do you want to continue to grow and keep your employees happy.
Hey, listen, I think that's great advice, Jonathan. As long as the employee's not asking for an assault shotgun and ammo, I think you'll be okay. Anyway, well, listen, let's end it on that note with a little chuckle. And everybody, please like and subscribe. Definitely hit that like button. We appreciate it. You guys have a great weekend. Take care.
Take care, guys.